Sinister Singh has just been handed the most dangerous and desperate plan imaginable. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Well, this week on Parliament Hill, Sinister Singh has gone completely off the deep end. He not only challenged a protester outside the West Block, but inside question period, he blew his top and went off on Pierre Poilievre, actually challenging Pierre to fight.
Will you vote a non-confidence tonight if it came up? Corrupted bastard.
Want to say something?
What?
Want to say something?
I didn't say nothing.
Who said that? You got something to say?
I didn't say corrupted bastard, but I
Is that what you said?
No, I did not say
Who said
that.
it? Who said it?
Somebody behind
said
me
it?
said that.
Was it me? Was it you?
No.
You sure?
If it was me, I'd admit it, buddy.
Was it you or not?
If it was me, I'd admit it.
What'd you say then?
I didn't say nothing. It wasn't me. It was a gentleman behind me, I guess.
Who is it then? Point it
I
out.
have no idea who it was, buddy.
My word. You sure it's not you?
No, 100%.
You're a coward. You're not going to say it to my face. That's what's up.
Say what?
You're
If
not
I
gonna say it
said
to my
something like
face.
that to you, I'd admit it.
All right.
Now, I asked you if a confidence vote came up today.
With that aggression, is that why you're choosing war with Russia?
Well, you talk about the corrupted bastard comment, but you won't.
Is that why you won't go for peace?
And then there was this inside the House during question period.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
The NDP leader was terrified he was going to lose a by-election in Winnipeg, a NDP stronghold. So he put out a Hollywood production where he claimed he had torn up the carbon tax coalition onto which he had signed up, that he was going to stop fighting for his pension and start fighting for the people. But once the votes were counted, he betrayed them again. He is a fake, a phony, and a fraud. How can anyone ever believe what this sellout NDP leader says in the future?
At this point, the speaker silenced the mic because things were getting a little bit too rowdy. And I believe it was during this time that Singh actually came down to the floor and there was a bunch of finger pointing and gestures, and he's challenging Pierre to fight. And the Conservatives were mocking him at that point. But then this happened when he got up to speak a little later.
The Canadian Medical Association is worried about privatization in our healthcare system. They're worried about the real impacts of a dangerous shortage of frontline healthcare workers, family medicine, family healthcare workers. They're worried about specialist shortages, nurse shortages. The Conservatives want to make people pay to receive health care, and the Liberals are too weak to stop them. Why the Liberals letting Conservatives force people to pay out of pocket to receive health care?
You can clearly hear somebody in the background ask, "Are you drunk?"
Why the Liberals?
Now, I can't say if he was drunk or not. I don't think he was. I think he may have been fighting a cold or something like that. But he did seem a little bit off today. And with him threatening the Conservatives, this is clearly a sign of an unstable personality. This person should not be in Parliament. And meanwhile, a colleague of his on the West Coast has proven that communism is alive and well out here. Dangerous and desperate David Eby is trying to buy votes by offering new homeowners in BC a 40% discount off of market value of a house in a certain area of Vancouver.
From Premier David Eby, a pledge of 2,600 new homes sold at 60% of market value.
Is a financing tool that protects taxpayers, that minimizes impact on public budgets, and yet at the same time delivers affordable housing now.
It will be on what's known as the Heatherlands in Vancouver, just west of Queen Elizabeth Park. It's owned by the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations. The Attainable Housing Initiative promises to get more first-time homebuyers into the market. So how will it work? Buyers will initially finance 60% of the market price for a home, with the province kicking in the other 40%. The buyer will repay that 40% if they sell or after 25 years. Buyers will only need to put a 5% down payment on their initial 60%. Buyers will still need to pay back the full 40% even if the housing market takes a downturn. But the BC government is banking on the model, and Eby says it can be scaled up.
This can be replicated across British Columbia in markets that are under significantly less affordability challenge.
The 40% will be paid for by the provincial government or by you and I, and the owner won't have to pay that back for 25 years unless they sell their house. But what's worse than that, Eby has threatened to expand this program province-wide. So why, you might ask, is this dangerous? First, nothing is ever free. The taxpayers pay for it. While he may be masking it as a program to get new homeowners into their home, it's a socialist plan that will involve an enormous expenditure of taxpayer money. And if that plan is expanded province-wide, you got to know that home ownership will become more and more expensive. Think of the plan that Kamala Harris has in the United States of giving $25,000 to new homeowners or new home purchasers to help them with the down payment. Economists say that that will just drive up the price of the home by $25,000. If this program in BC is expanded province-wide, you can bet that the cost of housing will go up by approximately 40% in a very short period of time. Plus, it will fuel inflation because it will require the government to spend more money that they don't have. So they'll pour billions into this program and others like it across the province, having to borrow money or raise taxes to do so, which in turn will drive up the price of everything else. But make no mistake, his motivation is to buy votes. He knows that come October, if he doesn't do something drastic, British Columbians are going to vote him out. But there's a bigger problem. With Singh going completely crazy in Ottawa, he may grab onto this program and try to push it countrywide, using his leverage with the Liberal Party to enact this program as well. These are dangerous, evil people who will do anything to hold on to power. Singh is delusional. He thinks that he's actually running to be the Prime Minister, but yet he challenges people to fight outside the West Block and even inside the House. The man's crazy, and crazy people do desperate things, just like David Eby is planning on driving up the cost of everything by spending more of our money on this crazy homeowner scheme. But don't worry, you can get a safe supply of narcotics to ease your pain, and if that doesn't help, you can always apply for MAID. The evil that is gripping our country is sending us headlong into communism. But that's just my opinion. I'd love to know what you have to say. Put your comments down below. And while you're at it, please like this video, share with your friends and on social media. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button so you never miss another video. Oh, and there are links in the description of this video to all of my social media, including my website where you can sign up for the Canadian Firearm Safety course. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.